Public warning. This podcast contains explicit content due to the nature of the horror films we are commentarying on, being used for educational purposes, and maybe for entertainment and stuff and things. I'm Chad, and this is Horror Commentary.
Alright everybody, and welcome back to Horror Commentary. I'm your host, Jonas, and yes, today we are watching 2013's Evil Dead. Just a word of warning, this is rated R. So if you don't like horror movies or high-rating movies, you're in the wrong podcast, okay? You need to go over to Joel Osteen and feel happy. This one will make you feel scared and make you look over your shoulder and turn on an extra light at night. At least I'm hoping it will. All right, fam, it's lit. Let's frickin' slay this thing like a dragon. Evil Dead 2013. Eventually I'll do the original, 81 or something? I don't know. I don't know when the first one is. But this one I did watch, and I thought, hey, this is a pretty good scary movie. And there's one scene in it that has to do with a tongue and a razor blade that I'm not looking forward to watching. Look, it's October, people. It's time to get scared. Time to put your headphones on, get your rake out, start raking leaves, and listen to a horror commentary. Finally, I have my website up. First time ever, ladies and gentlemen. Horrorcommentary.com. Can't believe I got that domain. Horrorcommentary.com. Everything's in there. All old episodes, new episodes, all social medias. Even a little bit about me is in there. Also, feel free to jump over to YouTube. If you're on the computer and your phone is nowhere near you, I don't know, stuff is on YouTube as well. And you can listen to it / watch it there. Ladies and gentlemen, that's enough talking. Let's get into this. Evil Dead 2013 in 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, it's playing. What do we have going on here? We got our opening sequence. We got a horse, people. This is going to start out with a horse. Try star. More like try harder. All right. Oh, yeah, we're still... I was like, this isn't a sci-fi. Sorry, we're just doing our opening sequences. Film district. That makes sense. Takes place in a city. Holy shit. Ghost film. Ghost house pictures. That was close. Alright, I thought this wasn't going to be loud enough, but I done sold myself when that friggin' door thing closed and done scared me. Okay. Someone's outside in a creepy-ass forest. They're walking through the mist. It's a girl. Her hair's all tattered. She's sweaty. She's dirty AF. She's got white shoes on. Oh, there's blood dripping from her hand. There's blood all down the side of her head. Looks like her cheek was scratched. Scratched something fierce. There's a cut. Oh boy, something just ran behind her. She stopped. She's looking around. There's someone standing in the distance in the fog. She looks around, she stumbles. She's going somewhere. Where is she going? I bet it's nowhere good. She hides behind a tree, tries to catch her breath. She hears something. She peeks around the corner of the tree. Oh, it's right freaking on the other side of her. It's a guy. He puts a thing over her head. There's another guy there with a gun. Oh, the other guy hit her over the head with the butt of his gun. Sorry, I just had to put subtitles on. Alright, she is somewhere. She's chained up, with barbed wire. The bag is still on her head. A woman has like a voodoo doll. There's a table full of instruments and blood. I do not remember this. Oh, there's a dead cat. Oh, the woman has old frizzy hair. She looks like a straight proper witch. She's speaking Welsh. Something about the Book of the Dead. There's someone else in the room. Guy goes over, takes the hood off her, the bag off her head. It's a nice looking guy with the glasses. Daddy? What?
Daddy, why are you doing this to me?
What the frick? Oh, there's a fricked up dude in there. Hopefully that's not insane. They're here to help.
Where's Mom?
So
Mommy's dead, baby.
she's in like a barn. A barn tied up to a post by barbed wire. Barbed wire.
You killed her.
Oh.
You did.
What?
Oh, why are you saying these things, Daddy? Please, I just want to go home. I just want to go home.
The witch is flipping through the pages. It's the only way to save her soul. The dad starts opening a bottle. Looks like there's piss in it.
What is that?
Oh, he dumps it on her? Oh no, it's gasoline. 100% gasoline.
Daddy, look at me. It's me.
Oh no. The witch starts freaking out. Give it to her, give it to her.
Home. Please.
He takes out a match. He strikes it.
Please stop.
Strikes it again. It doesn't work.
Rip your soul out, Daddy.
What the frick? He lights the match.
Rip your soul out.
Oh, the girl goes fricked. He drops the match and she's on fire. Her eyes are all fricked. Her mouth is black. She's on fire. She doesn't look like she's in pain. All right, she's completely engulfed in flame now. Everyone's looking. Oh, her flesh is like sizzling and burning. Dad gets out a gun and shoots her with a shotgun. Evil Dead. Oh boy, I forgot about that intro. Well, please excuse me while I go get on a new pair of underwear. Alright, we're nice drone footage of a forest and a nice road out in the country. Right in the forest, in the bush, as we Canadians say, in the bush. There's a red car driving. Red Jeep. Oh, this is nice music. This is really, really well needed music. Because I get scared. Just aerial shots of this car driving around, just out for a toot. Don't know who's inside. If I were you, I'd pop that hood. Oh, it drives by a nice little river. Some rocks. There's a shallow little river. Alright, there's a wooden bench. Looks like it might be on a porch. The red Jeep pulls up. Oh yeah, it's a rickety ass cottage. Alright. The Jeep turns off. Someone gets out. It's a young man.
How's it going, Mr. Hot Shit City Boy?
Hot shit city boy. Oh, he meets a girl.
Seems like you missed me.
Oh, they're in love. There's other people. There's a bunch of people.
My girl Natalie.
Natalie.
Heartbreaker from your car shop.
The doctor.
Actually, she's.
I'm a registered nurse.
Oh.
Nurse. Right.
Alright, so friends meeting up at a cottage.
And that's our irresistibly charming Eric.
Teaching high school finally turned you into a bitter old coot, huh? No. You did.
So not all of them know each other. Main guy has a new boyfriend. What's his David? David has a new girlfriend. Her name is Natalie.
Look good. She's waiting for you in the back.
Uh-oh. Someone's waiting for him in the back. All right, we see a girl sketching a cottage. The cottage, it's good. Ooh, it's really good. Well, it's a young girl, late teens. She's smoking a cigarette.
Hey, Mia.
Mia.
I'll be damned.
She looks up.
Actually came.
Come on, you're big brother.
She's talking about
Of course
David.
I came.
Mia and David are brother and sister. You do look like
Beautiful.
roadkill.
As always.
You're a charming liar.
I would say.
Grandpa?
He brought the dog.
Hey there, buddy.
Oh, he runs up to her. She starts petting it.
This place, didn't we?
They pet their dog. He sits down on the car with her.
Oh my god.
What?
He looks at her.
What is that?
What?
He touches her shoulder.
What do you...
It was a trick. He produced a necklace.
Funny.
He was hiding a necklace.
It's made from a buckthorn tree.
Buckthorn?
A little stronger.
But I thought you didn't believe in that kind of stuff.
I don't.
I don't. But you
Neither,
do, so-
but neither you do.
It'll work.
You do. So it'll work. Don't know what it's supposed to work for,
Well, then let's do this.
but it gonna work. All right, she gets up, gathers her shit, turns around and looks at him.
Promise me you'll stay with me until the end.
I'm not going anywhere.
Cross your heart.
Cross it.
Okay?
Okay, you got it. He crossed his heart.
Did I?
Oh, you shouldn't have said that, buddy, baby boy. Hope to die? More like you are gonna die. All right, all four of them are standing around a well.
Witness this act. An irrevocable promise to my commitment.
With five of them.
That.
I can't count.
Fuck it.
What's she doing? Oh,
I promise not to touch
She-
this shit ever
she dumps out
again.
a little baggie, could have been heroin or something, into the well. She threw the little dime bag down into the well as well.
Let's play cold turkey.
Cold turkey. Oh, okay, I guess she's quitting drugs and they're all there to support her. Out in the cabin in the woods, the five of them,
Hopefully this still works.
they're there for her. We got the dog. All right, David's opening the shed. Oh, no need for a lock. The lock's already busted the wood, so he just opens it. There's a wrench on the floor, or a crowbar. Picks it up,
Like someone broke in.
looks around. Natalie says, "Be careful." Guess what? I will, because I don't want to die. All right, we're looking around inside the house.
What is this?
Oh, Mia smells something dank. Oh, picture something under the floorboards, their perspective looking up at them. It was
In
moving.
a cabin like this.
Okay.
Let's clean it.
This place livable.
Let's do it. He throws the crowbar. Much later. Or maybe not. Someone walks into a room. Maya walks into a room. There's all these posters on the wall. Looks like a bunk beds. A singular bunk bed. She's looking at. Oh, there's pictures. All of them when they were younger. Pinned to a little pin board, note board. There's a book. She opens it. It's her, David, her brother, and I'm guessing their mom. She looks at it.
Hey.
David comes in.
You okay?
No. No, I'm freaking giving up drugs.
Our mom used to sing us.
She pins it on the picture on the board.
Baby, little baby. It's time to say goodbye.
Nope, don't remember that one.
Baby, little
Mia,
baby.
please. I don't think you need sad memories in your head right now.
Mom's not a sad one.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
You know, on our final days at the hospital, Mom sometimes thought I was you.
Oh, it sounds like he wasn't there.
She even called me David for a whole day.
Oh, he closes his eyes. He doesn't want to hear this.
Because
Mia, look. I wanted to be there. Okay, I did.
But you weren't.
By the time Mom got bad, I just got my job at the garage in Chicago.
Oh, that's more important than your family, bud.
And I had a hard time finding the right moment to come back.
Get a
Now
grip.
It's too late, so.
It was too late. You done fudged up, son. All right, he's fiddling with something in the room. A little hole in the wall.
The way that I did.
Oh, must be the breakers. She leaves the room. He looks after her. A shot of the cabin from outside. Holy shite. We're nail gunning some stuff. David's nail gunning. Everyone's outside, looking around, playing with the dog. Eric is sitting on the porch swing. Olivia comes over to Eric.
Doing okay?
David, there's something you need to know.
She's a demon.
Okay.
We already tried this whole thing back in Flint last summer.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Mia made the same promises. She took the same dramatic vow of sobriety before chucking her dope down the toilet.
She lasted 8 hours and quit.
That's Eric. He chimed in.
So we don't want to give her that chance this time.
All right, no matter what happens, we stay in this cabin until she dries
Even if
out.
She breaks. And believe me, she will. We don't want to let her leave.
Okay, you got it. Pinky swears.
What do you mean? You want to force her to stay here?
He,
Mia,
yeah.
this time the only way is the hard way, man.
She won't survive another OD.
What?
Oh, shoot.
Mia OD'd?
Yeah, like 3 times.
She didn't just OD. Legally, your sister died. They had to defibrillate her.
I hate defibrillation. Defibrillation. Sounds like a metal song. But it's not. It saves your life.
We all need to be together on this, otherwise it won't work.
All right. David looks out,
Came here to make things better with my sister. Not
looks
worse.
at Mia playing with the dog, turns back to them.
She asked me to take her home at some point. I'm asked to do it.
Oh, okay, it's late. Thunderstorm. Mia's frickin' screaming in the house. Oh, she's in the room freaking out. Olivia's trying to console her. David walks in. There's a smell. She's breaking. She wants them drugs. She looks at David.
We're all here.
David looks at her. She starts crying.
We're not going anywhere.
Olivia says that to David. We're looking like a grandfather clock now. It's, oh, they're doing stuff with a needle.
Taking it hard. This should help you get through the night.
Oh, they gave her a shot.
I don't know what is wrong with you people, but there's something dead, and it reeks. But there's no smell.
There's no smell.
She's extra sensitive right now.
I just can't
There's a dog. The dog's smelling something on the carpet. Well, he starts digging at the carpet and whining. David notices. You see what's going on this side? David, oh my gosh, David moves the carpet and there's a trap door
Oh, is that blood?
with bloody mess leading under the trap door. They all look at it. What's gonna happen? All right, from under the floor, we're hearing clanking. David opens the door. Oh, there's a stench that comes from it. There's stairs
What's this now?
that lead down there.
Fucking stinks.
It stinks. Oh my gosh.
It's such an old run.
The floorboard almost freaking broke under his weight because it's old. He flips on a light switch in the dank basement. There's like traps, cages, shelves full of shit.
Smells like burnt hair.
Ew.
I think it's back there.
We're gonna find it. Right, there's a big old nasty door with a light above it. David walks towards it. And they're all friggin' moaning and whining about the stench. David coughs. He swings the door open. Oh, it's definitely coming from this room. Flicks on the light. Looks around. Oh my gosh. There's all these dead animals strung from the ceiling with flies buzzing around it.
I don't know.
Cats,
Witchcraft?
I would say.
Who would do this?
Yeah, a bunch of cats that are dead. And then there's a beam.
Burnt hair.
A beam that's burnt. Oh, flashback to the girl from the beginning. Eric says look and points at something. David looks. There's an old book
Shit, man.
wrapped in a garbage bag and barbed wire
Go crazy over this.
beside a shotgun with shells.
Bury those dead cats out back later.
All right, they brought up the gun and the book.
Yeah, okay. And what about the voodoo shit they did down there?
They're all standing around looking at the book.
Dolls,
The book.
artifacts. This is something different.
Excuse me while I vape.
You shouldn't have touched anything from my basement.
Thank you for letting me vape. Olivia leaves the room. She wants nothing to do with this ish. All right, just a shot of two shotgun shells. The book. Oh, sorry, a lot of shotgun shells. The book and the shotgun. All right, later, she's raining outside. Oh, and we are carving up some. Looks like a nice roast. Oh man, what I wouldn't give for some roast. Oh, Olivia sees Maya walking outside in the rain. Looks like she's just walking in circles, just slopping wet in the rain. All right, inside the house, we're in Eric's room. He's sitting at a desk facing the wall, voices whispering indistinctively. We're zooming in on the back of Eric's head. Still zooming. Still zooming. All right, we're going around to see what he's doing sitting there. He has the book, both hands on the table, with a pair of pliers beside. He gets the pliers, he looks at the book. That's wrapped in barbed wire. He starts cutting the barbed wire. Oh, now he's bending the barbed wire away from the book. Now he rips open the garbage bag. It looks like animal skins sewn together. He rips the rest of the garbage bag. He has the book fully produced. He fully produces the book from the garbage bag. That sounded weird. He turns on a light. He opens the front cover. There's blood inside it. He starts reading. We leave this book. There's pictures. Oh my gosh, and red sketches, burn, pictures of goats and horrible drawings and monsters and oh, he cut his finger, got a paper cut, and a drop of blood. Don't say it, don't write it. They open the door to him and it's pentagrams and weird symbols. There's something scratched out. He gets a piece of paper, takes a pencil, and he's getting the outline of what was scratched out. Don't do it, buddy. K.
Kunda.
Oh, shit. Now it looks like point of view is something running through the
Strada.
forest. Maya's still pacing outside.
Montrose.
Oh no. This thing's running through the frickin' forest.
Honda.
It goes silent. Its point of view. Holy frick, it just goes towards Maya and a face of the girl from before. Maya instantly throws up. She's on the ground, breathing heavy.
Give me a break.
He's not gonna give you a break. She looks into the forest. There's a person there with hair over their head, wearing white. Maya goes into the cabin. She's looking for something. Olivia comes in.
What are you doing? I'm sorry, but I have to get out of here right now.
No, come on. Slumber party isn't over yet.
Yeah.
She's packing her things.
We're gonna kill him right now.
Olivia tries to console her.
Here. Olivia, I feel like I'm losing my mind.
You are.
Yeah, what is it?
David walks in.
I will go through with this, okay? I can't do it here.
You have to.
We've decided we're not going to take you back.
What?
We can't lose you again. You're gonna have to stick it out this time.
She's not happy.
David, drive me home.
David, do it. Do it, David.
Come on, David.
David Dobrik. That's not him.
Maybe they're right.
Oh no. David, just drive her home. She looks at him in disbelief.
Not them.
I'm here for you. That's all I
Oh
can.
my god. I'm such an idiot. To think for once in my life,
Oh,
I could count on people.
she breaks the necklace he gave her. The beads fall all over the floor. She grabs the keys to the van. David bends down, picks up the broken pieces of the necklace. They all look at each other. Eric goes to go after her. Olivia says no. Oh. He went to open her door, and her window was open. They hear the car. Maya's in the car. She took the keys. They run out after her. In the rain. There's nothing they can do. She's racing the car through the forest, screaming in the driver's seat. It's raining so hard she can barely see. Turns on the windshield wipers. There's someone standing in the way of the car. She turns the wheel. She goes off the road, down into a river. Her head hits the steering wheel and everything goes black. Sometime later, there's the car in the boggy river. Just nose in the river. She's lying there, head on the steering wheel. She comes to. She looks around. There's blood coming from her forehead. She looks behind her. She looks around. She winces from the pain. She touches it. She looks. Yep, there's blood. She tries to start the car. Nothing. She's so dazed. She's looking around. Oh. There's water all in the front part of the car because it's in the river. She gets her purse. She puts it on. She opens the door. She steps out. Oh man, wow, river is really deep compared to how the car is submerged. All right, she's trying to wade her way through the water around the car. Holy frick, something's moving in the forest. Its point of view, something demon-y. She's shivering. She's trying to make it to the shore. She's struggling. All right, she's making it. This thing moving through the forest. All right, she's on the shore. She's all muddy. She heard her name. She turns around and looks. Oh, it's Olivia and David. They're all yelling for her. Holy frick! There's something that just emerged from the bog. A woman all muddy and with long hair. That thing running through the forest now sees her. It's running towards her. Mia's running through the forest as fast as she can. She runs, she trips. She falls into a bunch of vines. Voices whispering indistinctively. She's trying to fight her way through these vines and get to the other side. Oh, one of the vines grabs her arm. She's looking, what the frick? She's trying to get loose. She can't. The vine has her. We see the vines are moving. She falls. Another vine. She falls onto a vine on her neck? Yeah, on her neck. Basically hanging herself. The vines wrap around her legs. She can't breathe. She's trying to breathe. She's grabbing for another vine to lift her up to relieve the pressure on her neck. She moves up. No, she's completely suspended in these vines. A demon, says Mia. She looks. There's a girl panting hard, covered in goop and blood. Her eyes are orange. With a bloody face, she looks at Mia. Opens her mouth. Oh, and something black. Oh, it looks like a massive vine branch that has all these thistles in it, and it's moving towards Mia. It's making its way up her leg. It's all black and greasy up her leg. Oh, and looks like it's going somewhere not so good. It's completely inside her now. The demon screams, and Maya screams. All right, so Maya just had a demon vine go inside her hoo-ha. And that's a really bad way to live. All right, they find her. She's crouched by a tree. No vines around her. All right, we're back at the cabin. It's raining inside the cabin. Olivia comes out. How's she doing?
She's talking about a woman in the woods.
Talking about the woman in the woods.
I don't know, it's just crazy minstrel talk.
It's not. She has a demon vine branch in her hoo-ha.
Hey, I am giving her the exact same treatment she would get at a hospital.
Good. Do it better. Maybe perform an exorcism.
All of this mess will have been for nothing.
Okay.
What about the wounds on her arms?
Oh, how do you explain that?
Thorns out.
Okay,
Looks
thorns.
like she might run into a thorn bush out there.
Or a thorn vine
Probably did
bush.
it on purpose.
What?
She might have done it on purpose.
David. From now on, she is going to do whatever it takes to get out of here.
Yeah, maybe even have a demon in her hoo-ha. Who's with me on that part? All right, he goes into a room. She's just sitting against the wall in her bed with her legs up against her chest, sitting there. Oh, frick! He scared her. She looks at him all terrified. Her arm is bandaged. Oh, frick. A look of absolute terror in her eyes. Okay. Well, we can't because you feckin' crashed the car. She grabs his arm. She gets close to him. I do. Okay. Creepy. She looks around and gets close to his ear. Frick. She nods. In the room with us. Her eyes are so fucking creepy. David gets up. She looks after him. Don't do this, David. He turns around and looks at her.
No, it's all in your head. Just try to get together.
Try to get it together, Mia.
Feel better tomorrow, okay? We're
Oh,
such assholes.
you'll be glad we're such assholes. He closes the door. Mia's face. She's looking around in the room. Oh, frick! In the mirror, there is a freaking demon girl with her tongue going and blood coming off it. Didn't sound that scary, but trust me, if you watch it, it is scary. All right, Eric's going through the pages in the book. Some pictures. Ew. Pictures of a vine and something entering someone's hoo-ha in the picture. It's a vine entering in the picture. Olivia comes in. What are you doing?
That thing? You should be downstairs helping your friend clean up that mess.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I know.
Don't act like you don't care about him.
I don't care about him.
I know you do.
Well, I think we can all agree he hasn't cared about us for the past freaking century.
I cared.
Well, he's here now.
I care, and everyone listening cares. You don't. You care, right? Yeah. No, you don't.
Truly amazing.
All right, we're opening. Okay, we're back down in the basement with the dead cats. All right, David is putting garbage bags around the cats and cutting the barbed wire they're hanging from. Now, picture of the outside. It's raining. Man, what season is this? Because there sure is a lot of rain. All right, he's going out. He put one of the. Oh no. He put one of the bags in the garbage bin by the shed, by the cabin, and there's blood. There's a trail of blood. Grandpa! He's calling for Grandpa. That's the dog. Oh no. There's a hole. He's yelling into the... He looks in. Oh no. The dog looks like he's hurt. Alright, he goes into the shed. He walks in. Starts moving stuff. There's a hole in the floor. He looks down. There's where Grandpa is. He reaches down. He grabs Grandpa by the collar. He's lifting Grandpa up. Grandpa's a big German Shepherd. Oh no. David holds Grandpa in his arms. There's blood all over him. David's crying. He's trying to console Grandpa. He holds Grandpa close. There's a hammer on the floor with blood on it. He looks at it. Holy frick! A flashback, a premonition of Maya beating the dog with a hammer.
What happened?
David bursts into the cabin. He walks into Mia's room. Mia's in the shower. Oh no. Mia's in the shower. Her eyes are rolling back into her head. She's twitching. She's in the shower with her clothes on. Her eyes are all fluttery. She turns the water to absolute hot. A fire breaks out in the generator thing. Oh, the water is scalding hot. You see the steam coming off her as the water's hitting her. The steam is hissing. Mia falls to the floor. A fire broke out in the whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. The heating system. Oh, there's wounds busting out all over Maya's body because of the scalding water. David shuts off the water. He needed a rag. All right. Oh, we're in the other people's Jeep, right? Because they have 2 cars. Oh, Mia's frothing at the mouth. They're driving as fast as they can. It's just her and David. This is insane. Now we're looking at the book. Eric goes over to the book. He opens it. He flips some pages. I don't know. Boiling water. Boiling water on the witch. The witch will pour boiling water on herself. He looks freaked out. All right, back with, we're driving the Jeep. All right, we stop. Why are we stopped? David gets out of the car. Still raining cats, dogs, and poodles. He's looking at something. What is it? Oh, high water. The water is completely covering the bridge. They can't get out. He turns back and looks at Maya. She's just passed out, fricked up in the passenger seat. She's still looking at him, though. Looking at him blankly. Was there a smile on her face? Guess you'll have to watch and find out. Back at the cabin, Olivia goes over to David.
I gave her sedatives, so she should be out for a couple of hours.
Good.
Fuck, her burns are serious. Like, 2nd, 3rd degree.
Oh, frick.
So wrong.
Well, nobody could have known she would do something so twisted.
No, you should have known.
Yeah,
We've all been following your lead since we got here.
this is Natalie speaking.
We should have left when Mia wanted to.
Baby, please. Okay, let's not lose our heads.
No, you're doing the right thing.
With any luck, it'll stop
Oh,
raining
no.
for hours. And
It looks like Mia's coming out of the room. No one notices her. She's walking down the hallway. They're just talking amongst themselves. Everything's gonna be fine.
Everything's gonna be fine.
He looks around at everyone. He does look fine.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but nothing has been fine. And everything's been getting worse. Every second.
There's fear in his eyes. He looks over. He sees something. They all look. It's Mia, with a shotgun. Her face is all twitchy and fricked. Bones cracking.
Yeah.
She's just standing there in the entrance of the room. Bones, her head's twitching. Her eyes are wide open, looking down at the floor.
Put the gun down, please.
She holds out the gun. She slowly lifts it at David.
Put the fucking gun down!
She fires. It hit David. something just rushed into the house. All the windows break. Mia's screaming. David was just hit in the shoulder. One by one, we will take you. The door opens.
We're all going to die tonight.
That was Mia. She falls unconscious to the floor.
The gun, quick!
The gun. Olivia moves slowly towards the gun. She grabs it. Mia grabs her. Oh, Maya looks at her. Her eyes go orange. Blood comes from her mouth. She jumps over top of Olivia and vomits a red goo all over Olivia's face. Olivia pushes Mia down the hole into the basement. Eric goes over. He closes the door to the basement. He stands on top of it. He's trying to get the lock. He's locked it. Olivia is covered in red goop. Mia's been banging on the door and then she stops.
What's she doing? Sounds like she's hitting herself against something.
This is impossible.
Oh no.
Just gave her enough sedative to put a horse to sleep.
Give her another shot.
I can put her into a coma.
For Christ's sake, Olivia, she's gonna kill herself down there.
Don't do it.
Go get the shot.
Don't do it. Olivia gets up. She goes to go get that shot.
But I had tweezers in my purse.
Oh yeah, David got shot in the arm.
I don't think a tranquilizer's gonna do shit.
Because it's a demon.
Because I don't think we're dealing with a friggin' panic attack here.
Okay?
I'm scared that what's happening to me has something to do with the fucking witchcraft in the basement.
Oh no. Alright, Olivia. She's trying to wash the red goop off of her. She looks at her face in the mirror. She opens the thing. Great, she's trying to get a syringe out. The mirror slowly starts closing. Oh no. Holy frick! Her face in the mirror was all demonic with no lips, just teeth staring at her. She screamed and backed up. She walks out of the room. She's in the doorway. She looks at the witch's book. It starts flipping to a picture of a witch that cut her own face off. She looks. The bedroom door is closing itself. She all of a sudden can't move anymore. She drops everything in her hands. The camera's behind her. It slowly is panning in on her. Her face is twitching. Her eyes are rolling back. Oh no. And she pees herself. That's a lot of urine, and that's really yellow. Girl, you need to get hydrated. Her door closed. Eric goes to see what that was. He goes after her. He opens the door to the bedroom. It's dark. The syringe and the medicine are on the floor. He turns the light on. The door to the bathroom is closed. He hears clattering coming from the bathroom behind the closed door. He looks on the floor. He sees the syringe and the medicine. He walks over it, and the piss, don't forget the piss. Walks over it towards the bathroom. He's at the door.
Olivia?
He puts his hand out to open the door. He turns the knob, opens the door. It's all dark inside. Broken glass on the floor. There's weird gushing noises coming from the darkness. Oh no. There's water coming from... He goes to turn on the light, but there's a leak in the roof, and it's leaking on the light bulb, so it's all staticky light bulby.
Olivia?
He looks terrified.
What are you doing in there?
She's in the corner. She's moving. It looks like, oh no. She's moving her arm back and forth. She's in the shower. He goes over to the shower curtain. He starts to slowly pull it away. She's facing the other way. Oh my gosh. She looks. She's been cutting her face like the Joker on the sides of the mouth. Oh! Oh, frick. He slipped on a piece of her flesh, fell on the toilet. It looked like he might have broken his hip. She stands up. He tries to get to the door. The door closes. She stands up. She moves towards him. She stabs him with the glass. Her eyes are orange and red as well. She grabs the syringe. Oh, she starts stabbing him in the eye through the glasses with the syringe. Now she's stabbing his hand as he tries to protect himself. He pushes her off. Her head hits oh no, he takes off his glasses. His eyes all... Oh, he takes out the needle. It's just under his eye. It was lodged in his eye. All right, she fell, hit the sink, which hit her head. Piece of porcelain fell, broke off. So now she's crawling towards him. He grabs the porcelain, and he starts smashing her head in. Blood's everywhere. David bursts in. He looks. Natalie's in the background. He said she tried to kill me. There's her bloody corpse. Back of the head smashing with blood all over the bathroom. Oh, outside in the shed, they're trying to remove the glass from Eric's shoulder. Oh, Eric looks all done, fudged up. Oh yeah, it's a right proper gash. Bleeding everywhere. It looked like really runny, soupy blood though. Alright, they're all three of them are in the garage. What the hell's he putting on? He put like freaking 8 gallons of it on. Okay, we're just patching him up. Get some duct tape. Duct tape fixes everything.
I did something terrible.
Oh.
I didn't mean to hurt her. The thing I killed was not Olivia.
He's losing too much blood.
Maybe use water and sugar, okay? Go.
Water and sugar. He says to Natalie, go get water and sugar. You got it. Alright, she leaves. David's still patching up Eric.
I read a passage from that book. It was some sort of prayer.
Well, you done fudged up, bud.
David. I know at least something evil.
Let's see. Something evil. Could be a demon. Alright, back in the house. Natalie. Natalie comes in. She looks dung freaked out to be in there all by her lonesome. She's looking at the trap door all creepily. Alright, she runs into the kitchen. She gets water. Alright, a little bit of sugar. Okay, she turns it off. She puts the lid on. Holy frick! She turns around. We didn't see what banged. All we know is like it scared her. I bet it's the trapdoor where Maya is. Or Mia. She looks horrified. She looks over. The trapdoor is completely open. Mia giggling. Glasses breaking down the dark hallway. Natalie looks terrified. The front door closes and locks. A clap of thunder. She gets freaked out. Maya calls her name. She stops at the door. She slowly turns around. Mia? Don't do it. The sound is coming. Is coming from the open trapdoor to the basement. Natalie goes over, looks down. Mia's sitting on the bottom of the stairs, crying with her back.
I'm gonna come down there, okay?
Natalie is coming down.
Why did you lock me down here?
Oh no.
You were supposed to help.
Maya's crying.
I'm trying to help. Okay,
Natalie's moving closer.
control.
Oh, I don't like this part. I know what's gonna happen and it's bad.
Know what else to do.
It's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad.
Something really terrible has happened, and we have to get out of here.
Natalie gets close, she reaches out.
Stand. He's not gonna let you leave.
Oh no, she's turning demonic. Natalie tries to back out. Oh, she falls on that broken stair. Mia's eye is orange and red. Natalie tries to crawl out. Okay, she crawls out. She stops. She gets dragged into the basement, and the door closes. Scene goes black. Natalie is on the stairs. She's regaining consciousness. She can see the light from the slats in the floor, coming from the slats in the floor above her. She looks down. Mia's face comes from the darkness and starts moving towards her. Natalie can't move. There's a razor blade in the glass beside her. Mia's face is all fricked and demonic. She licks up Natalie's leg. Her tongue's all gross and red. Natalie gets the X-Acto knife and points it at Mia's face. Mia's looking at it inches away from her eyeballs.
I can smell your filthy soul.
That's Mia talking. Oh, Mia grabs her hand and bites into the fleshy part between the finger and the thumb. And Mia now has the X-Acto knife. This is the part I don't like. She opens the X-Acto knife. Oh, she licks it. Oh, she licks the X-Acto knife and splits her tongue in half, and she looks like she's enjoying it. Natalie's done freaked out. She says, "Kiss me, you dirty thing." She's kissing. They're kissing each other. One's enjoying it, one's not. There's blood everywhere coming from Natalie's mouth. David opens the door. Natalie runs out. Mia screams. David looks down at Mia. What? Whoa. He slams the frickin' door shut. He nails it. He's putting chains on it. He's making sure that fucking thing does not open again. All right. We're in the living room. Natalie is crying on David's shoulder. He's looking at the thing he made to make sure Maya doesn't get out of the basement. Shock of outside. We got Eric. Where's Eric? He's looking at a fire.
Eric.
He's kneeling in his
I don't
room.
know why, but I thought this would end it.
David walks closer.
This book.
Oh.
Not burn.
He's trying to burn the book in a basin in
Not fucking burn.
the bedroom. Yeah, because it's a book of demons and satans. Yeah, so the book is obviously not burning, as was stated. All right, Maya downstairs, all demonic. She's just screaming and screaming. Voices whispering indistinctively.
Usually some.
All right, we're now going through the book.
There's some translations, but
We're trying to find an answer. Guess what? We probably won't.
they all refer to some evil entity,
Oh,
taker of souls,
there's a big demon figure in a picture.
demon.
A demon.
It says, once he feasts on 5 souls,
5 souls.
I will bleed again, and the abomination comes from hell.
There's a picture of something rising from the dirt with red rain everywhere. Red rum. All right, Natalie's in the kitchen. She has a cloth around her hand that she's trying to undo to look at the bite. Oh, it's bad and nasty. Actually, I thought it was going to be a whole lot worse. Just looks like teeth marks. Doesn't look like a chunk was taken out, but there's black goo coming from the wound. She runs it under the water. She grunts in pain. Thank you, subtitles. Oh, she's squeezing black pus out of it. Black pus or black pellets. I don't know. Either way. God, that was gross.
This thing
Talk about the book.
to me is soul like a leech.
Oh, a
Becoming
leech.
her. If we want to stop this, if we want to help Mia,
We have to kill her. Oh. You have to kill
we
her.
have to kill her.
There's a picture of a
Say,
woman with a stake driven through her back.
We're not gonna fucking kill anybody. Are you listening to yourself? What about those dead kids down in the basement?
Eric doesn't like it.
Maybe they had some disease. I mean, some virus that it spread to Mia, and then she passed it to Olivia when she puked all over her face.
Ew.
What kind of a virus makes a person cut off their face with a piece of glass?
That's a great question. All right, back to Natalie. Oh no. It's starting to get like infected and spread. It's all black. Her entire hand looks diseased and disgusting. She backs up the door to the kitchen, slowly closes. She turns around.
Okay?
David's all in Eric's face.
And in a couple hours, the river will be clear, but we're gonna get out of this place. All of us.
All except for Mia.
Go. If we don't do something right now, we're all gonna be dead by then!
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Natalie's hand, it's all twitching. Ew, it looks so like the skin's all bubbly and like. You ever seen Chef Boyardee? That's what it looks like. The door to the kitchen opens. Oh frick. There's Mia looking out a crack in the wall. Now Natalie, she starts twitching. Maya's looking at her, super happy. Oh, Natalie looks like she's come back. She looks beside her. There's the electronic meat carver. She says, "Don't do it. Don't cut it off." Natalie puts the blades to her fricked up arm.
Fuck you.
Oh, she puts the blade. Blood squirts everywhere. She's cutting her arm off. Maya keeps saying, "No, no, no." Oh. She cut her arm off. And all the electricity goes out. The boys go out to see what happened. They look in the kitchen. There's just a pile of blood. They look. There's Natalie leaning against the fridge with blood coming down it. She looks at them.
I had to do it. I feel much better now.
She had to do it. She feels, oh, her arm. Oh, her arm wasn't even fully off. It was just dangling by a piece of skin. Now Maya's in the basement giggling.
Hold on, baby.
Oh.
Please. Eric and I are gonna...
All right. David's got the duct tape out. He's patching up her arm. She's all pale, covered in blood.
Just cut her fucking arm off.
She did. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Oh, Natalie's just looking off into nothing. All right, back in the living room. We got some candles.
Things are confusing, sometimes contradictory.
Okay.
They're consistent about one thing.
What's that?
In order to stop this, the possessed must be cleansed.
Ooh, someone needs a bath. Someone needs a good old bath with some Irish Spring.
A live burial.
Live burial?
Bodily dismemberment.
Oh no. He's looking at all these flipping pages in the book.
And purification by fire.
Nope. Nope.
You sure this will work?
Yes.
If we...
Say it. Say it, David.
If I kill my sister, she'll be at peace.
Yes.
Am I sure? Of course not. This is not a science book.
Touche.
Look, I'm sure of one thing. Whatever is inside Mia is the cause of all this.
That's a Roger.
If she dies, then this thing is gonna die with her.
Good.
She just lost her mind.
She didn't.
She just needs a doctor.
This kind of stuff
A doctor.
does not happen when you need a doctor.
Mom died in a mental hospital. She was crazy. She was deranged. She was a monster.
You want to frickin' see a monster? Look at your sister.
Me and Mia went like her.
Well, don't waste any more time. Y'all are gonna die. Just do it.
No, you're just a fucking coward.
Easy there, bud.
You know exactly
exactly what we have to do, but you're too scared to go through it.
Oh, kill Eric.
I'm gonna burn this fucking place down. I'm gonna end this nightmare.
Okay. Finally.
It's just run away. Go hide beneath some rocks somewhere.
That doesn't sound very comfortable.
Great at that.
Oh no. Holy frick! They turn around. Natalie is stapling nails into her head and her eyes are all orange and red. She starts shooting nails at Eric. They all go in his arm. She shoots David in the leg. David dodges out of the way of more. Maya screams from the basement. David hides behind the couch. Eric screams with all the nails in his arm. He's got 3 nails in his arm. She's shooting them through the couch. She comes around the corner, the nail gun aimed at him. Oh, she's shooting nails all into Eric. David rushes Natalie, knocks her over, knocks the gun away. Natalie just lies there. Oh, Eric is fricked. His arm is pinned to his chest with nails all inside it. He reaches down and starts pulling nails out of his own leg. And these are big old nasty nails, people. These aren't little attachy nails. He looks, Natalie's gone. He looks around the room.
Where did she go? Take it before she does.
He points at the nail gun. Oh, the shotgun. David starts moving, scooching on the floor towards the shotgun. He looks up. He sees in the reflection of the TV Natalie's coming. She has a crowbar. She raises it. Oh, frick, he puts out his arm. She hits his arm. Maya's screaming in the basement. Natalie's just beating Eric with the David with the crowbar. Oh, there's sounds. Natalie turns around. Eric has the nail gun. He shot her a good couple times. Now she starts moving towards Eric. He keeps shooting her in the face with the nail gun from across the room on the floor. Nails everywhere. Click, click, click. He's out. She moves closer. Oh, fuck! He puts his hand to stop a blow from the crowbar, and she splits his hand down the center and keeps beating him with the crowbar. She raises it one last time to hit him. Shotgun sound, and her arm goes flying across the room. Right. Natalie turns around. David is reloading the shotgun. Natalie. Oh. She's back to normal. She should be dead with the nails in her skull. She falls in front of him. Yeah. She falls. She gets closer. She's got no hands. Why does my face hurt? Because you got fucking 26 nails in it. He looks down. He doesn't know what to do. Nat? He feels her pulse. Eric starts laughing. Why the hell are you laughing, Eric? He starts crying now. All right. It's a shot of them in the living room, Natalie in David's lap.
Come on.
All right.
Come on, man. Here we are.
Just David and Eric trying to get to the Jeep now.
Hey, hold on.
He leans him against the side of the Jeep. He says, "Don't die on me."
It wouldn't be so bad. Right?
He got beaten pretty bad by that crowbar, I would just like to say. I was too freaked out. He got his hand split in half with a crowbar. But he's pretty much done. He's not going to last much longer.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Do it then. Here I am, waiting for you to do it. crack of thunder. All right, we're in the house. David is pouring gasoline all over the place. He's getting it on his shoes. He goes over to the trapdoor to the basement, throws gasoline all over it. A shot from the basement. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna call Ghostbusters. Gets out his Fandangle Zippo.
Sorry, Mia.
With a tear in his eye, he lights it. I love you. He holds out the Zippo. He hears something. He puts down the lighter. It's still lit though. It's Maya singing the song that their mother used to sing to them. Tears are in his eyes. He's mouthing the words with her. Just do it. Come on, just do it. He closes the Zippo.
I can't do this.
Oh, shoot. Lightning just lit a tree on fire outside. Oh, no. In the shed, he's getting all kinds of tools. There's a chainsaw. There's a syringe. A battery. What are you doing? Oh, he's got 2 syringes connected by wires, connected to a battery, and now he's out there digging by the light of the tree that's on fire. Okay. What the hell is that sound? Oh my gosh, it's a plane outside. Oh, that was so scary. All right, so he opens the door to the basement. He's got a flashlight. He's done looking down. All right, he's stepped down into the basement. He's hobbling down those stairs. Call him Mr. Hobbles McGilbertson. Ooh, we see the X-Acto knife in which she cut her tongue with, and now it's gone. Man whispers David's name. A woman whispers murderer. Coward. He goes towards the room where the cats were hanging. The door is opened a little bit. Oh, frick, there's a thug behind him. There's stuff moving all around him. Every time he looks, there's nothing there. The door closes to the dead cat room. He moves towards it. He has a syringe in his other hand, ready to go. Guess what, bud? That's not going to do shit on a horse. He opens the door to the cat room. The floor is covered in water. He steps in. Oh, it's deep. Goes halfway up his calf. / leg. He's looking around inside. Maybe this is where Pennywise is. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. Right, he goes over to a well. Or a stone. Looks like half a well. Quarter of a well in the corner. Holy frick! She's on the other side of the room. Oh! And she just levitates towards him. She's just cutting him with the X-Acto knife. She throws him across the room. She levitates towards him again, throws him across the other side of the room. He's splashing, looking for his shit. She picks him up, throws him again inside that well. She holds him down inside that well. All right, we're going through his perspective and her perspective. He sees her nasty face holding her down. Oh. He goes all limp. Something happened. She went away. He looks up. Oh, frick. It's Eric. He hit her with the crowbar.
Eric.
but he has the X-Acto knife stuck in his gut. He goes to take it out. The handle breaks off. Maya's on the floor. Eric syringes her neck. Eric goes to the door leading out of the cat room, the water room. He's just drooling. He's got no life left. David.
I missed you, man.
Oh, bless me. Oh, man. Eric's barely alive. These are his last moments. His head falls. Blood and spittle come out of his mouth. He's gone. Eric lays him down in the dank-ass water. That's nice. Let him bloat and become all nasty. David stands up. Eric's body floats in the water, lifelessly. Eric saved David's life. You know it, I know it, David knows it, and so does Maya. David goes towards Maya's body floating. All right, whoa, we got some happy music going. All right, he is dressing Maya up. He puts a bag over her head. He puts her in a red dress. He's got the witch's book open. He's figuring out how to do this properly. He is burying Maya alive with a plastic bag over her head in a red dress. All right. Shovel full. Her eyes are open. Her. Because she has a bag over her head. She's half buried. He doesn't know what to do. You're not her. He keeps shoveling more dirt onto her. She stops screaming and just looks at him. Oh, it looks like she's suffocating. Nope. Her eyes blink. Why do you hate me, David? She says so casually.
I know you do. You left home.
Oh no.
You left me all
This is the
alone.
witch's trickery.
Mother.
Mother.
I was just a kid. You made me lie.
Don't do it. Don't you dare lie.
Every time she screamed your name, I told her you were coming to see her. Like you promised.
Oh, because their mother
But
was
you never did.
mental health issues.
I'm begging you.
She smiles.
You know. And she waits for you in hell.
Wow. That's not very nice. Maya smiles at David. She starts laughing with the bag still over her head. All right, David's throwing dirt on Maya's face now. Maya's breathing heavy. He covered her face. It's done. She's buried. Still have a heartbeat. The heartbeat is slowing down. You should have been there, David. And you weren't. Where were you, David? Oh, the fire goes out on the lightning tree beside him. Everything's quiet. He gets up, gets the shovel. He starts digging her back up. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's all you had to do. He's digging. He pulls up her lifeless body. He pulls it out of the pit. Bag still in her head. Sets down the flashlight. Oh, the car battery with the syringes. He turns on the battery. He has the syringes connected to a battery. Sticks it in her chest. Flips on the battery. He's defibrillating her. Check out to defibrillation, because that's what brought her back last time. Because she died. Her body convulses.
Come on, Mia, come back to me. Come, please.
Charges it. fires it. Checks her neck. Nothing's happening. He goes to charge it again. There's not enough charge. It's too late. She's gone. The battery goes to 0. Maya is still dead. He pulls out the syringes. He goes over to her. He lifts the bag from her face. All those burn marks are gone. It's just his sister. He pulls the hair away from her face, strokes her head. You're at peace now. The flashlight battery dies. He's in the dark. He covers her body with a blanket. Don't know where I got that blankie from. Why did you have that blankie? He stands up. He starts limping away. He hears his name. He looks over. Maya's standing up. She's cold. She looks normal. He hobbles over to her. She's crying. He grabs her. They embrace each other crying. It's done. It's done. They did it. David did it.
Thanks for not leaving me, David.
But he did. He left you to die, technically. So, all right, putting some boots on.
Let me get the car keys.
Excuse me. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a sick. All right, David's in the house. He's getting the car keys. There they are on the table. He grabs them. He stops. He turns around. He goes over to Maya's pin board. There's the picture with all of them, all the friends together. Oh, frick! Oh, frick! He pulls the picture off and there's Eric behind him with orange and red eyes. He stabbed David in the neck with tweezers. David stumbles. He's holding his neck. Blood is coming out. He looks at Eric. He tries to get out of the room. Eric just stands there in the room. Oh, frick. He goes down the hallway. He sees Maya in the doorway of the cabin. Blood's everywhere. She runs over to him. He collapses.
I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
Get the duct tape. She looks up. There's Eric in the hallway as a shadowy figure. David gives her the keys. They're running out of the cabin. No, he gives her the keys. He slams the door and locks himself in with Eric. David looks behind him. There's Eric coming at him with sorry, it's not tweezers, pliers. David looks over. There's the shotgun. He grabs it. Eric slowly coming towards him, blood coming from his mouth. David aims the gun. He's coming. David shoots the gas can. The inside explodes everywhere. The entire inside of the house is on fire, consuming David and Eric. It's Maya outside in her red dress. She looks at the burning cabin. Too bad it's not raining now, right? This whole feckin' movie it's been raining. She starts walking towards the house. There's something on the ground. It's the necklace David gave her. It's completely put back together. She holds it and looks at it. A tear slips from her eye. Oh no. something falling from the sky. It's blood. It's raining red. Oh no. Now there's a red hue to everything. Oh, I don't like this. Holy frick! A hand just came out of the ground and grabbed Mia's hand. Something's emerging from the ground. Oh, it's gross and nasty. Oh God, what is it? It's a naked creature. Oh, the book is open, the witch book. This is when it rains red and a creature emerges. She gets in the Jeep. She's fumbling, trying to find the right key. Nope, she dropped the keys. Oh, frick, it's standing at the window. It breaks through the window and tries to grab her. She lunges to the passenger side. Oh, it grabs her leg and burns it. She screams. She opens the handle and falls out of the Jeep. She's slipping in the blood rain. She's crawling away. She stops. She looks. There's the hole where Grandpa was. She's crawling towards it. She crawls inside the hole. She stops and listens. She's breathing heavy, and she turns around and looks. It freaking looks in the hole and says her name. She's crawling through this little tiny hole in the ground. She finds the entrance inside the cabin where David lifted Grandpa up inside the cabin. She gets inside. Mia puts her back to the wall. She looks at the hole. She looks at the open door. There's a machete. Wait, there's something else. A chainsaw. She's keeping an eye on both entrances. She's trying to start up the chainsaw. She looks at the door. You can see the blood rain falling. There's no fuel in the chainsaw. She's looking around. There's a gas can. She hits the thing. What's it called? I don't know. She hits the wall and the gas can falls. Oh no! She gets the fuel. She puts it in the thing. She looks over and there's the demon woman coming out of the hole. Mia gets into a corner, hits the shelf, and barricades herself in this little tiny corner with junk blocking the way for the demon thing to get to her. All right. Now, holy frick! Machete slides through the wall where the little crawl space. Oh, it got part of her knee! Oh, that was so nasty. Oh, wait. Oh, it's getting closer to her face. Oh, it cut her arm. She's hitting the other side of the wall to break free and escape. All right, she gets out. She's got her handy dandy fucking chainsaw. She's freaking cut up though, something fearsome proper. She's got her chainsaw. She's running towards the Jeep. She gets behind the Jeep. The door to the shed opens, and the creature exits with the machete in its hand. I don't know if it's Mia. Mia gets down and she starts crawling under the Jeep. Ugh, the creature's all nasty. She's under the Jeep trying to start the chainsaw. She's pulling the cord, It starts. Oh, frick! The thing was standing right beside the Jeep. Mia, with the chainsaw, cut its leg off. Mia's crawling out from under the Jeep. The thing crawls after her and now starts lifting the van towards Mia to crush her. Mia looks back. She rolls out of the way just in time. Nope, her arm is trapped under the Jeep. Her arm is trapped under the Jeep. There's nothing. Oh, it's all broken and nasty. The thing is now crawling around the other side of the Jeep. Blood rain still falling everywhere. Mia looks. She sees it crawling towards her. Mia looks at the chainsaw. She's just out of reach. She can almost reach it. Almost reach it. Oh my gosh. She smiles. She's had enough of this shit. Oh no! She's pulling! No, she's gonna pull her fucking hand off! Oh, the skin and bones are stretching. She screams and she pulls her hand off. The thing's getting closer. Now she's got a stub and one good hand. How's she gonna work this fucking thing? Come at me, bitch. The demon thing's walking towards her. She's standing there holding her ground. Her gimpy arm in her armpit. I don't think you're going to. She puts her stump in the holster of the chainsaw. Oh, and she freaking puts the chainsaw right into the creature's face. Blood squirting everywhere. Oh, she's just freaking giving her all she's got. Screaming while she does it. She's cutting all the way down the creature. It is literally sawed in half from the head down to the waist. It looks at her, and it's being slowly absorbed back into the earth. Oh, so nasty. Alright, it gets fully absorbed back into the earth. She drops the chainsaw. She puts her gimp arm under her armpit. The cabin burns behind her. The blood rain stops. She looks up into the sky. She looks around. She walks towards the cabin, still blazing on fire. She kneels down. She picks the necklace back up. She puts it around her neck. A look of accomplishment is on her face. The sun's coming out. It's morning. She starts walking into the forest. It now focuses back onto the witch's book. Pages flip. The book closes. Evil Dead. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is a movie if I have ever seen one. And I have seen a couple movies. Oh, gosh. I forgot how nasty that was. Like, the effects were 2013, so... I mean, I do remember seeing the 1981. Is it 81? I don't remember. 81 version. Now, that version is freaky as heck. Considering it's 1981, like, gosh, it was so fricked up. And I know it's a classic, but I really think they could have done a lot of things wrong on this. And I actually really enjoyed this one. The effects were just so cringeworthy. The acting was just freaking amazing. Mia is one friggin' creepy ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Did you watch it? If you didn't, please watch it. But if you're squeamish, you might want to look away. And I love this because this is my favorite horror movies are like the paranormal, the haunted, the ghosts, or stuff like that, or the demons. Not so much the gory stuff. It's just a little nasty. Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, still love it, but it's not my favorite kind of horror movie. And this was literally the merge of both perfectly. It had the creepy supernatural demon stuff, and it had like the most gore I think I've ever freaking seen in a movie. I mean, it was raining blood for a good 10 minutes there. Anyway, fantastic movie. There were a couple times I had to shut one eye, and other times I had to look away. Like when Eric, he was trying to protect his face when Natalie had the crowbar. So he put his hand up to protect his face, and then she like threw the crowbar down on him, and it just like, it hit in between his middle finger and ring finger and just split his hand in half. That's messed up, people. That's fricked up. Anyway, amazing. I would give this one a hard 8 out of 10. That's my rating for it, ladies and gentlemen. 8 out of 10. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. If you want to see a YouTube version of it, you can go onto the YouTubes. Also, don't forget to check out horrorcommentary.com. Finally have the website out for all y'all people. You can check out all the social media links in there. Also, Chad is going to tell you where to find us. And once again, thank you so much for listening to Horror Commentary. My name is Jonas. I'll see ya and catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to Horror Commentary. Follow us on Twitter at JK Horror Podcast, on Facebook at facebook.com/horror commentary, or email us at horrorcommentarypodcast@gmail.com. Also jump over to iTunes and give us a big 5 stars. I'm Chad. See you next time. Bye-bye.